He's look a very comfortable player on the ball, Davissas. Here's speed now. Serrant trying to work the 1-2 with speed. The cross isn't a bad one. Anderson, well, good header. Good clearing header there by Ronaldo. He is a Brazilian. Never capped for the national team, but he's certainly made a very important intervention there for his side. Ralph Keidel is coming on, replacing Des Hamilton. Keidel, who scored the goal, coming on as a substitute against Bohemians in that friendly earlier on this week. Handed off, now Thomas. Losing out to Keidel, but that is the end of the 90 minutes. And a penalty shootout it will be to this. Newcastle fans are guarding. And Steve Watson will take the first penalty of the competition. And he'll score. That's how to take a penalty. I'd imagine there's too much pressure on the players on this. Pride certainly at stake. And Watson beautifully away. Benfica skipper Paulo Madeira to try to level up the scores. Which he does. Sending Shea Given the wrong way. Very confidently struck penalty. Well, he's had his fair share of penalty shootouts over the years, hasn't he? Stuart Pearce. No problem. Eradicated the memory a long, long time ago of that 1990 miss, and now takes them for fun. So, Scott Minto for Benfica. Short run-up. Oh dear, short run-up, poor penalty. Smile on his face. Shea Given has a smile on his face. Well, the least said about this penalty method, the better, I think. Horrible. Gary Speed now, with one goal advantage, so to speak, in Newcastle's favour. Which is saved, and that advantage is no longer if Benfica can score theirs. Ovchinnikov gets the right way. To be fair to Speed, it wasn't a bad penalty. Ovchinnikov gets right. Good save. Mourinho scores. Benfica are level. Very confidently struck. 2-2. Now pressure on young Ralph Keidel. All level, one miss each. Oh dear. Got underneath it and skied it. And hangs his head. Well, there's no lacking in power, certainly lacking in direction. Sergei Kandarov has the opportunity to put Benfica 3-2 clear, with one penalty each remaining. Oh dear, that was very, very cool. Oh, he's got a broad smile on his face as well. I think he enjoyed that. Shea Given and tucked it in the corner. Well, quite simply, Timuri Ketspire must score. Ovchinnikov came to the penalty spot just to perhaps inquire about whether or not it was on the spot. It was. Ketspire's penalty was so good, and so clean. But it didn't matter whether the ball was on the spot or not. Lovely part of this one. So now it's up to Shay Given to make sure that Newcastle have a lifeline. Luis Canlos will either win the penalty competition with this strike, or we're into sudden death. Smile from Graeme Souness, and that's the reason why, because he's got confidence in his man.
Carl, pre-season friendly and all that, but when it comes to penalties, you want to win it, don't you?
Definitely. You never go out, with the intention of losing a game, and obviously, we got to penalties, so we didn't actually lose in full time, which is not too bad really, but it's obviously disappointing to lose on penalties, yeah.
Obviously for yourself, joining the club this summer, you must be delighted to get out there at every opportunity at the moment.
Oh, definitely. I've come from Oldham Athletic, who were in the 2nd division, and no disrespect to Oldham, but coming to a club like Newcastle, it opens your eyes to what football's all about really, and just can't wait to get on with it. Brilliant.
What's it been like so far?
I've enjoyed every day, all the players, there's a lot of quality international players in the dressing room, and they're all brilliant, and the manager's great, and we're just looking forward to the season now.
You may have had the setback against Benfica today, but do you sense there's an optimism in the Newcastle dressing room for the next season?
Oh, definitely. The manager's putting together a great squad, really, of good quality international players from around different countries, and I think that'll stand us in good stead for the coming season. And hopefully with Alan back and now Givache from France, we've got 2 good strikers, who will set us on a
lottery, and from the Catherine Cookson Foundation to present some of the oldest relics in the Christian faith. Alan Powell reports.
These are the relics associated with the North's greatest saint, as they have never been seen before. Carefully controlled air conditioning and subdued lighting protect parchments and fabrics that are unbelievably ancient. This is Cuthbert's original wooden coffin, carved by the monks on Holy Island 13 centuries